Hello, this is Deepa from Deepa's Tarot. I hope everybody's doing good. I missed all of you. It's been a little bit a busy time here for me, and health and everything up and down. But I'm good now. I hope everybody's doing well. I just felt like today I have a little bit of time and energy to do the reading, so I'm here. My intention for this is to be like whatever you need to receive. Okay, so just take a deep breath and just connect. Only take those messages that you feel are for you, right? Because this is for the collective. Okay, and welcome to all the new subscribers. So happy to have you here. Thank you. And let's begin. Okay, let's begin. All right, let's do this. So pile one, okay, yellow, and pile two is orange. Let's begin with pile one. Wow, I haven't done this. It feels like, it's only been a few days, but somehow it feels longer to me because I haven't gone near a tarot deck in this time. Maybe that's why. Okay, my intention with this is to give you messages of truth, clarity, and healing that you need to receive today. Okay, whatever needs to come out. Thank you. Good news, happiness. Storefront, somebody is going to invest in a store, renting a storefront property or a storefront, selling something. Storefront, it feels like. Can be online. You're becoming an expert at something, a master. I saw a lotus there. Okay, so enlightenment or a new version of you is being born. If the past few weeks or months have been a little off, things are going to get more steady for you. I'm seeing a wheel there. I'm seeing like a spinner's wheel, like how they spin the yarn. Somebody may bring you stories, but I see that you will see through them. I'm seeing a lot of fans, a lot of admirers, a lot of people who love you, a lot of people who wish you good things, okay? And that itself is a blessing, guys. Somebody may need to get your eyes checked. Are you getting headaches? If you are, get your eyes checked because I'm seeing that somebody's straining a little too much. Vitamin C deficiency, but I'm not a doctor, okay? So don't worry about this if it doesn't apply. Somebody's throat chakra is off a little bit. What is it? Those that pick the yellow candle, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? You're one step away from a lot of success, a lot of happiness, okay? Sense of freedom is coming back. There's a need to clear something that is in your gut. This can be that you need to express yourself or you need to take better care, okay? Higher ground, somebody's going to get that higher perspective you need for an old situation. Oh, this is why this happened. Oh, this is what, this is how I overcome it. Like there is a higher, solutions are coming in. Flowers are very significant. Flower power, spending time with flowers, surrounding yourself with them is going to bring you tremendous amount of joy. You're going to get an invitation to a wedding or a concert or an event. Very soon, and it's going to be like a surprise invitation, but you're going to be happy to get it and you're going to go, or you're going to lean towards going. It's going to bring you good change, profits. If those who've already invested in the share market, you're going to see profit. I'm not asking you to run and invest now. Wealth is coming in, unimaginable amount actually. So if you were asking for $10, you're going to be surprised at what you get. It's like that. Unimaginable amount. I'm seeing a teapot here. So you're going to connect with new people. You're going to meet people over good times again. Connecting with people, socializing a bit more, stepping out a bit more. Like for me, teapot and tea always signifies like leisure, person who can afford to take some time off, person who is enjoying himself or herself and sipping tea. That's the energy I'm getting with the candle. Something has shifted, something that was just not going in your favor suddenly is now going in your favor. Universe is smiling down at you. Cloud watching is going to benefit you. Somebody is missing you a lot, or you are missing somebody. This person though likes to think of you or likes to miss you, but doesn't really have the space for you in their life. Or this can be you not having space for somebody in your life. Or the somebody here is like, feels like you, but can be the other person, where like, I love you from a distance. You know, when you get closer to me, you tend to be claustrophobic. Somebody saying, I will love you from a distance. Like, that's the energy, but missing somebody, but at a distance, okay? There is a little bit of negativity that was surrounding you. I can definitely see that here. Some of it though, like most of it seems to be stemming from you. That's the thing. This could have been that you were, while I was away the past 10 days, you indulged in a lot of negativity. You indulged in a lot of harshness within yourself, like looking at the past, judging yourself, judging others. There's a little bit of within yourself, you went through some turmoil. You may have remembered some past hurts. All valid, you know, all valid. Definitely don't ignore your feelings and don't rush to feel better. Okay, definitely don't rush to feel better, because you must look at it and you must understand why they came up and then release them if you can. That will bring you long-term healing. Those that pick the yellow candle, what do they need to know? Things are going to be effortlessly coming toward you. So ask with care, okay? Use judgment when you're making your when you're doing manifestations, because things can come in sooner than you expect them. Your psychic powers or abilities or your intuition is going to be very heightened. You will see the intentions of people very clearly. But somehow this time, even if you see somebody's like not so great intentions towards you, you're able to connect with compassion, which seems to have been, which is the newness about you, which is the ascension that you have gone through, that you are now able to look at the games or the story with somehow compassion, like, oh, I see why they, or I understand, at least, even if I don't accept, I know where they're coming from. There's some kind of a energy here that's wonderful, actually. So despite the little bit of ickiness I felt, you have cleared out again, and you have, this is all a spiritual awakening, you know. What else is it but that? Thank you. At least you're not being stubborn. See, some groups, they love to be, you know, sometimes. I'm going to take out a little bit of a flower thing. Those that pick the yellow candle, what do they need to know? Success is coming in big and strong. Invitations to parties, events, gatherings are coming your way. You may be hosting an event yourself at home and it will go very well. Knowledge about a certain area, you're going to suddenly pick up an interest in knowledge and like, oh, I don't know, like for example, I don't know what this tarot thing is, I'm going to learn. Somebody's going to like pick up a new subject and you're going to do very well. Somebody's going to excel in sports, or like if you have a dream of running a marathon, you're very close to it. I'm not seeing you doing it, but closer, getting closer to your dreams. Wish fulfillment, because I'm feeling the presence of Lord Ganesha here. Thank you so much for coming through with love and light. Wish fulfillment, okay? I'm seeing an arch here, like the 10 of Cups rainbow arch. So happiness on the home front. The clouds are dissipating from your relationships for some time, okay? For some time. But when you know better, you do better, which is what I see you doing here. You know better this time, so you're doing better in every area of your life. You're also doing better by your finances, I want to say. You're not spending as recklessly. You're valuing money, you're valuing time. You're a different person, so congrats. Congratulations. Good news. A long drive, somebody's going to go on a long drive and it's going to bring you a lot of clarity. Because I'm seeing seagulls here, you know, the seagulls that, so somebody's going by the water, somebody's going by the ocean. lot of seagulls, lot of healing energy from the water. Definitely go there and use the salt water of the ocean if you are going to manifest, okay? And also enjoy celebrations. You're celebrating something this weekend. I mean, this is a timeless, but I want to say that very soon you're going to be celebrating something. Effortless transition from one area of thing to another. Somebody here is effortlessly moving on from one kind of a work to another, or one kind of a job to another. Effortless transition. There are no challenges here for you. So if you wanted to start something new or pick up a new source of income, it's going to be much easier than you think it is going to be. Okay, this is what I have for you. Let me end this with a beautiful prayer for you. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for coming through with love and light and surrounding those that pick the yellow candle in a beautiful, super strong shield of protection. Continue to bless them. Continue to light up their path clearly for them. Continue to bring them the right opportunities at the right time and the right people. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And may the healing continue, he's saying. May the healing continue, okay? Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm moving to, okay, those that pick the orange candle. My intention with lighting this candle is to bring those that pick the orange candle messages of truth, clarity, and healing. Be careful of rushing or trying to do things in a quick way. Take your time with things. Take your time with conversations. Take your time with writing those emails. You tend to over-express yourself or you tend to under-express, and both are not ideal. Finding the right way to communicate is going to bring you the offers or the jobs or whatever you're seeking. I'm seeing a butterfly, so definitely freer, feeling free, feeling like you've ended something very difficult and like freeing yourself from a difficult situation or a cycle. Newness is all around you. Those that pick the orange candle, what do they need to know? New ways of making money is going to show itself to you. It's up to you to see and observe and take appropriate action. Those of you who are struggling with addiction, it's going to be very much easier to control the addiction. Those that seek to speak negative about you, they're going to receive, they're going to get a warning, or they're going to receive something that will tell them, okay, it's best not to speak negative about this person, because every time we do, something is happening to us. It's like that energy I'm getting. I'm feeling the presence of a porcupine spirit. Thank you for coming through. Beware of your boundaries. Don't overextend yourself. At the same time, don't allow others to overextend. Don't overly lean on you or take from you without giving anything. There always has to be an energy exchange. Okay, guys? So if somebody cannot, for your services, if someone can pay you, then they must do something else. There has to be an energy exchange. Otherwise, it just creates too much of a turmoil here. Because I'm seeing that somebody's aura is filled with attachments to people that mean nothing to you, but somehow you're hanging on to them and they are hanging on to you, like leech energy. Because this is because you're not clearing the ties with each and every person you meet. Okay? That's also, and some of them are just like they've been taking from you for such a long time, they don't know how to let you go. You are the light, so it's easy for them to latch on to you than to be the light themselves. That's a message for somebody. You also paying attention to unnecessary things, right? If you are doing that, please bring it back. Bring it back to what is truly important. Each and every day counts. Don't waste time. Time is money is what I'm getting. Cleanse your aura, cleanse your home. Okay, if that felt like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of baggage on me. That's not mine. Somebody needs to get their car checked also. Car checked is what I'm getting. Those that pick the orange candle, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? If you're looking for a new job, you'll find one soon. Month of September is very good for you. I mean, this is a timeless, but the months coming up, the next 30 days coming up, very lucky for you. You're going to find opportunities easier than you have in the past. Let go of pride. Don't just blindly say no to things. Think about them before you say no to things like, oh, that's beneath me, or oh, that little project, oh, that little money. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet, because there could be something that feels like a small thing but will end up being the work of a lifetime. So don't give up yet, and don't also at the same time discard things that superficially don't look good. Like if you're dating, don't just be like, oh, but I want this tall, this. So I'm not going to connect with this person who's giving me so much of healthy attention. So don't do that, okay? Look beyond. For that, maybe you need to take a little bit longer time before you say yes, no. You know all that? Boring things we have to do. High level of intuition. Thank you. Every time I record a video, my dishwasher somehow always has to announce itself. Somehow the timing. Even in the last video, I think it did that. Or was it 2 videos before? Yellow is a good color for you. Orange. Like if you want to bring in some luck, try to work with these colors. Those that pick the orange candle, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? People are going to see the depths of your heart. What a kind, generous, loving person you are. So just like I gave you the message that you should not rule out other people by how they appear, other people will also, if they were doing that at some capacity, like ruling you out because you're not as smart as them, or ruling you out because you are not as, I don't know how people rule out, right? It's all personal, but they are going to see clearly your worth. I mean, I could say many things here from Deepa's point of view, but I won't. I'll spare you. Something that has been accruing for a very long time, like something that you have been honing a skill and not sharing it, or something that maybe like a something that you put in a bank and you forgot about it. Something is going to suddenly bring you returns, okay? You're meant to share, you're meant to show up in the collective. You're meant to, there is somebody here, a partnership is coming in where you both will support each other emotionally and with the business or money too. It's a win-win situation. A win-win situation is on its way to you. Something that felt cumbersome, like a cumbersome relationship that just feels like, one of those nails that hanging nail, it doesn't fall off, you can cut it. Those things, I hate those things. Anyway, so it's something that feels like that is going to be completely ripped out, going to end. Okay, and I feel like you don't have to do anything. It's just the timing that it's over. It's over, so it's going to clear out. So that's going to feel like a big burden is off your back. Okay? And I hope that it happens to you sooner rather than later, because nobody deserves to feel stuck to people that you don't want to be stuck to. Nobody deserves that, right? So those things are hard. Those things are hard. Those that pick the orange candle, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? Somebody's name, face is going to come in the newspaper, but in a good way. Like it's printed. Like somebody's going to maybe interview you. It's a good thing, okay, guys? It's not one of those. Those that picked the orange candle. There is so much of silence around you that it is almost feels like an intrusion to disturb the energy around you. There seems to be that you have come to some understanding within yourself of who you are or of your situation. You seem to be healing. You seem to be self-correct. You seem to be correcting some things within yourself or with others. You seem to be like a do not disturb sign on you, and it feels almost like, I'm not sure if I should tap into. It's like that. I'm feeling like that energy. Either you're recovering from something, physical or emotional, and it feels like gentle time, right? Not to give you anything jarring. That's the energy I'm getting here for you. Take time off. If you can afford it, please take some time off. Those that pick the orange candle, what do they need to know? Somebody needs to consider purifying their water, because there seems to be a lot of water that you're drinking, water that's not kosher and random. Europe, somebody has plans to go to Europe, you should go. But first go on a trip. I want to say, for some reason, look at this, look at the beauty of this, right? I don't know, feels like a rising sun, new beginning. Those that pick the orange candle, what do they need to know? Truth is going to come out. Truth about how, I don't know, truth, many, in different ways, this can be different truths for different people, but for some you've already seen the truth about a friend or a lover or a family member or you yourself, how you have self-sabotaged your way to the present moment. There's a lot of rising sun, setting sun energy here. That means for me, karmic cycles, like new cycles opening, old cycles ending. Okay, that's what I'm getting. People are going to, if you were into people pleasing, you're definitely dropping it. You're no longer a people pleaser. You're no longer rushing to respond to things quickly. You're like, let me get back to them when I feel good. There is this weighing yourself a little bit more. You are giving yourself a little bit more importance than you did ever in your life. Like you're considering your feelings also in every situation, which may be a very new thing for somebody here. Okay? You're so used to putting everybody first in front of you that you're like, this feels good to consider me and how I feel too. The last of it, something may just come to the surface a little bit, but it is the last. Before the candle goes away, they say the flame is the brightest. It's the one of those things. So even if a little bit of conflict comes to the surface, just consider that this is the last of it. Okay, conflict or whatever, setback. Doesn't have to be always conflict with others, and I truly hope it is not. So this is what I have for you. Let me end this with a beautiful prayer for you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Gabriel showed up for you too. Communication, work on that. Thank you for surrounding those that pick the orange candle in a beautiful, super strong shield of protection. Continue to bless their health. Continue to bless their mind. Continue to bless their physical body. Continue to show them the golden steps they need to take to get to their dreams. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I did not forget about those who emailed me for a private reading, guys. I just got into my little bit of a health issue here and there, and I couldn't get back to you, but I did not forget about you. Okay, and those of you who wish to book a reading with me, please email me at deepastaro@gmail.com. Okay, if you can share my channel or with people you know and love, I would truly, truly appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you remember to, that's wonderful. What else? That's it. That's it. Actually, it's been. It feels very good to be back. I could have done tarot today, but I don't want to overwhelm you, and myself also. So we'll take it easy. But yeah, I will see you in the comment section. Okay. Take care. Lots of love.